Mr. Chronicles 388. And I don't know why I didn't do the whole living in the 80s thing like in the 200s or even in the 100s or even the 80s. That's weird. I waited to the 380s to do it. Well, stop eating grass. It's about 7:57. I'm gonna walk the dog real quick, give him some food, and then get started on my worky works. Kind of thought about going to Lowe's first. Go ahead and go this morning because there's a couple of things I need to pick up for one of my technicians. Because he keeps asking the other guy whose job I kind of took. It's like to get I heard all these birds coming and I was distracted. I apologize. Anyway, to get some stuff from Lowe's, like a do it again, like a plastic scraper, and he hasn't got it yet. So I don't know. I might go ahead and get him some stuff and just not worry about it because I'm gonna be there anyway. So might as well go ahead and get it. Oh, they're coming. I hear them. Ooh, it's gonna be scary. That's where they are. All right, well, it's about 10:14 now. Got the 36,000 miles, yay. Got the, tires aired up like it's supposed to be. And I went to Lowe's and got the stuff that I need and that March Avis needs. So now we're heading back to the house. While I was at Toby's getting my air pressure done, I saw Ben, who was one of my techs at Wolfpack. So talked to him for a while, and he said, "Boy, sure did miss that you're not at you miss you being at Wolfpack." And I said, you're the first person that works there that's ever told me that. So that's cool. But oh man, you gotta be kidding me, dude. I swear, people are brilliant. Thank you. So I'm gonna go back to the house, and then I got to make some phone calls and whatnots, and some follow-up calls, and get some stuff entered. I think I brought it. I hope I did. So, and also got to clear off a little spot for me to work because when I moved the table for the rug, I put everything that was there underneath the table, like on my desk, so I've got to kind of do that. So anyway, that's where we're at. It's kind of chilly today. It's not too bad. I think it's supposed to be up in the 50s. But yeah, I want to get these tires done because I think we're driving this to Disney. I'm not for sure, but in the event that we do, I wanted to make sure the tires are good. So it's not time quite for an oil change. I want to say the last time I got my oil changed, they wouldn't rotate the tires because they were like, "Oh, your camber's off," but it's a Dodge, so of course the camber's off. It's always off. So anyway, I'm gonna drive. Well, we got the wood unloaded and all the stuff. So I definitely have enough for the project this weekend. So, and I was really wanting to, I kind of felt that urge to like work on the duster. I was like, I'm gonna go get this, but I don't need to. I need to get this room ready for the windows in case they show up next week. Like I said, I don't know that I'll get those installed before Disney, but I would like to have them as good as possible so that way if they come in and I feel like doing it, I can do it. So anyway, so we're gonna get some work done. Hello, it's about 3:12 or so. made all my follow-up calls and everything, and got everything where it's supposed to be, I think. Had a customer called in too to prepay for the year, so I had to put that in. I called Brandon to make sure I did it right, because I didn't bring my notes for the email blast that went out Monday, so I couldn't remember exactly what to do. I had the burps. Film, burp, I don't know, something. But I was pretty sure, I had it figured out, but I wanted to make sure with him, and I didn't want to mess it up. So got that squared away. And then Carl called, and he, of course, like, I don't know, me and that guy, I swear, we just can't get on the same wavelength. But he was one I had some issue with before, because he just, that whole illusion of choice, set it up a job without asking. So he talked to a customer and told the customer that, the guy had answered something and he wants a manager out there. So he set it up for me to do Monday between 11 and 12. And I'm like, bro, we ain't working Monday. We're working from home. He's like, why? I said, because you sent an email saying they're going to drop that big old tree and the power's going to be cut out to the office and we can't get to the back lot. He said, well, somebody's got to get out there and do it. I'm just like, this is exactly what we had the problem with 3 weeks ago. It's just like, the protocol is you call me, I call the customer, and I'll set it up. I'll talk to him and figure out what's going on and whatever. And it's just like, and he's like, oh, and you need to tell Will that he needs to leave his tickets. I'm like, bro, he leaves his tickets. Well, he says he didn't leave a ticket. I said, so he's calling the end of January to let us know we didn't leave a ticket back in the 1st of December. He's just now thinking of that. It's like he's just trying to make me look bad or something. I don't know. It's just, oh man, it's so annoying. But I just have to let it go and just not understand that, he's a jerk and not worry about it. So I called Patrick and I was like, what are you going to do about this? And he's like, well, I got to be there anyway to meet the guy for the third quote for the heat and air thing. So he said, I'm going to be there anyway. And he said, I'll go ahead and pull my truck out before they get started on the tree. And that way I'll go handle that guy. So I was like, okay. And so now I went back and looked at some more notes and called Will just to kind of pick his brain to make sure I didn't overstep my bounds. And he's like, yeah, I left him a ticket on the door. He said, but he left and, 'cause I had to move the truck because, I had to leave. But his wife was still there. So maybe his wife took it or maybe it blew off. And I'm like, I know, dude, it's just whatever. So it's just that whole thing of like, Will's done, I don't know. You can't count how many jobs he's done. And nobody's ever called and complained that he didn't leave a ticket. So why would he all of a sudden not doing that? But then I got like bro-splained about how you need to talk to your guys and get them to leave a ticket. I don't know if they need better training or what. It's like, man, lighten up. It'd be all right. I'm telling you what. After that conversation with Dad yesterday and Rusty a week ago, I don't know. I don't know I'm going to stay at this place because, if I'm going to get this kind of resistance, at least I'll be at home, Like, at least I can walk to work. Like, why on earth would I drive it out? And I guess he's wanting me to, and it's still, he wanted me to drive an hour from here to go kill some ants because he already set it up. Even though the main guy in charge says that, you're working from home on Monday. So, oh yeah, let me get in my vehicle and drive an hour to go kill some ants because you don't know how to talk to a customer and then drive all the way back home. Does that make any sense? Stupid. But fortunately, Patrick's got time and he's going to do it. So, but I don't like, this is the second time that we've had to call in Patrick to do something that technically doesn't fall under Patrick's new job title. It should, but it doesn't. And it's the second time. He's only had to do it twice. And both times it was because Carl set it up. I don't know. Anyway, so I think I'm about done. We usually knock off about 3:30 or so. So I don't know. I don't know what I'm going to get into. I may go may try to like get a little dink around on the farmhouse a little bit. And also, one other thing, as updates go, I watched one of the videos that I posted after I got this phone, and like on the TV, the quality is like really bad. Like it looks like I was watching like 240p DPI or something. I was just like, what is this? Ugh, it's gross. And check the settings, make sure it was right, and it was saying 1080. And I'm like, okay. So I don't know. It feels like this camera isn't as good as my other one. Is that possible? I don't know. Like looking at the screen now, it looks pretty sharp. But when you make a video, and I'm using iMovie, which is on the phone as the most current one, so you would think it wouldn't compress it that much. And then of course YouTube's showing it as 1080. So maybe it's just the way it's on TV. I don't really know, but either way, I don't know. It seems a little weird. I would think it'd be infinitely better, but it's real grainy. So I don't know. Yeah. That's where we're at on Friday. All right, so guess I'm maybe done. I don't know. But I figured I'd step in the farmhouse real quick and just kind of take a look-see and kind of see where I need to get to and what I need to do and that kind of thing for tomorrow. Still might do something today. I don't know. It's not super cold, but it's not super warm. God, what is it? I was not burping like literally 10 minutes ago. Sucking too much air. So, anywho's, got to thinking more about what I just said earlier about the other guy. And I think what I have issue with the most is, you may remember from last time, is, he set up a job for me to do at a specific time. And then he asked me if I could do it. And since I couldn't do it at that time, it made me look like I can't handle it, and I had to, call in to someone who's not even supposed to be doing it. So this is the second time this happened, and basically what it's doing is making it like I can't handle this position, and I don't know, like maybe I should be willing to drive an hour and a half to go do one job and then go home. I don't know. It's like, again, if he would have called me first, I could have been like, as you remember that we'd said in our meeting on Monday, we're not working in the office on Monday, so put it for Tuesday. I could have said that, but he just set it up. And so second time I've had to get the guy who's not supposed to be doing it to handle it. And it just makes me look like I can't do it. And it's very frustrating. But I don't know. Maybe I'm being emotional. Because that's what I do. Ugh. Anyway, so I'm going to try not to think about it. I was in a good mood till that happened. And it was funny because I just got done putting in like that credit card information. I thought maybe he was calling me because I did it wrong, which, I knew I might. But that's why I thought he was calling me. I had no idea he was calling me for that reason, but whatever. So, I think this weekend what I'd like to do is get up some more of those A boards. Get those going. Get this stuff up here down, and I'd really like to get the boards, in between these ones, and then get my wires ran from my outlets and get the insulation in. That's what I'd really like to do, but because that would be, or at least some of them I could get, not maybe right at the window, but how I did the other room. And I could kind of get, that way when the windows come, I could just go plop, plop, put them right in. It's another double window thing, which I think, is that the last double window I got to deal with? The side by side, except for the very back. Yeah, I think it is. Good, because, it's aggravating. No, there's one here at the kitchen. So, I hate these double windows. They're way more difficult than just plopping a single window in. But I did it before. I've done it twice now, so... No, I've done it once. I've done it once now. So I think I can do it again. I hope. But yeah, I'd like to get that done. I'd feel pretty good about that stopping point. So maybe I'll try to get a little jump start. Maybe I'll start scraping the remaining A boards or something and have that ready to go. Get them sanded. Yeah, let's not get too ambitious. Get them scraped so that maybe I can be ready to jump on that. And I got I bought a brad nailer like a while back, and I didn't do siding for a long time, so I didn't need to use it. And now I'm doing siding again. I'm like, oh, that's right, I bought one of those things. So I went and got some brad nails for it. So I've never used one. Don't know if it's going to work. But if it works, then I'll make it quicker. If it doesn't work, I've got the other nails too. Because, you know, as you remember last week, I ran out of nails. So I bought some extra just in case. But yeah, I might try to do some brad nailing. And I've got my little handy dandy tripod, which I didn't bring with me today down here because I'm dumb. But, you know, I could do some little time lapse or something. Maybe put some music to it. I don't know. It's not me yapping the whole time. Don't act like you don't want to see that. Because you want to see me yapping? You mean just yap? Well, this is what I've done. This is what I mean, it gets annoying. So it annoys me. and it's me. So I don't know. So we'll see. All right. Well, it's a little after 5. Gonna get Santa Claus. I think it's pins, maybe. I'm not sure because I know she ordered like 100. She ordered 100 pins, so she could do some pin trading because they're kind of crappy pins that they get, but I think they're all Disney. So she can trade pins with cast members or the pin trading thing. So, so me and Snow hung out here for a little bit. He kind of started getting real antsy, so I put him back up in his crate for just a minute. But I wanted to show you kind of where we're at, and also moon time. I used the nail gun, brad nailer, whatever you want to call it. I don't know what it's called. I'm not a construction guy. And it worked like a champ. I mean, it was just like pop, 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 pop. No bent nails, no like smashing my finger. No, it was really quick. No slippage when I started banging and putting, because usually when you're hammering, the vibration sometimes causes it to drop a little bit as far as like it being level. So if something's not level, that's why, because I went to go bang on it with a hammer and it got out of level while I was hammering and didn't recheck it. So, but yeah, that was infinitely better. So I don't know what's up with that, but it's pretty cool. So I'm pretty stoked with that. I think where we're at now, to give you the backdrop of this thing, is I think tomorrow I'm gonna mess on the inside of that room right there, so I could get that done and ready for the windows. And then if I get done with that, then I might just keep adding some more siding. I don't know. I can't go too far because, like I said, I got to stop before I get to that window because it's going to be a different size. Even if it's not, it's going to be, because it's a different window. So, and you know, any construction, anything is like, they can't uniform anything. It's like everything's a little bit different, and I guess it's because it's like all the wood's like hand cut, so therefore there's going to be variances. Sometimes it's warped, sometimes it shrinks. It's just, you know, it's going to be kind of, you can't have it exact every time because it's not a machine making it, and it's not coming from something that was machined. It's coming from something organic. So maybe that's why. But yeah, so I can't go too far with that. But you know, kind of cool. I mean, I don't know. I like the way it looks. I think it's kind of neat to, you know, be able to look and you can kind of get an idea of what it's going to look like. Yeah, I think it's neat. So Corinne's grabbing some items. She might get some beer. She's coming home. I'm definitely officially off work now, just because it's after 5, so they can do with it. But yeah, I'm stoked on a little nailer thing. That was, and I didn't use, like, it comes with like little packs like that. You put it in there and you use them, and then you get another pack and put it in, like Staples kind of. And I just used one little pack, one of the little runs, and it wasn't even the whole thing. So one of those little, because I was almost gonna buy like this big pound box of it, and I was like, it's like $30. I was like, maybe I'll get the small one first, make sure it works. But I don't know, I think I could probably get most of the siding on with that small box, if not all of it, maybe even more. I don't know, but it worked really good. So I guess I know now why the construction guys do that. And I'm kind of wondering, like, you know, maybe I should get one for the roof if I do the shingles, because I hear the roofing guys always using them. That's way quicker, way less mashed fingers too. So I don't know. So I'm gonna feed the dog up, and yeah, so that's kind of where we are. It's exciting. So this is my outro.
It's not even 8:30. Oh, wow.
8:21. And Corinne's about drunk. She's definitely lit. She made me a drink. She made it too strong. I guess trying to get me to catch up. Problem is, when you make it strong, I can't drink it fast. So, I can't catch up. But today was kind of but whatever. Got tires rotated and air fixed. Got some Lowe stuff. Put some boards on them houses. Got some work done at the jobbers, and I haven't watched videos yet, so that's probably the next on the agenda. So tomorrow, don't know. I haven't looked at the weather. I don't know what the weather's going to be. Probably cold. I don't know. Raining, cold. I don't know. Something. And then we're going to need to get that room ready for the windows. That's what I need to do. So we'll see. So she's got a cat. And I changed the frame rate on this to 60 instead of 30. So maybe that'll make it not look so bad. Maybe. I don't know. We'll see.